Hello, beautiful people. Hi, my name is Bella and this is my life unfiltered. Welcome back to my channel. Sometimes I film life in scrubs and other times I film life out of scrubs. I'm excited for today's video because we are currently at a hotel room. I am in Manila and I know a percentage of my subscribers / viewers are from the Philippines, so shout out to my people. Today I thought of doing my makeup on camera and use 10 beauty / makeup products that I will still be using in 2024. Meaning these are products I've been using consistently throughout 2023 and they've been doing me well, so I'm gonna put my makeup on and talk about each of them and why I love them so much. And I'm so happy to film this because in Chicago right now, there's only like 2 hours of daylight, or barely, and I can take my time and appreciate all this natural light, although my skin is going through it currently on this area. Please excuse that. I just did my skincare. All right, let's get into it. I have the products here. Don't mind the mess in the bag because my bags are like open all over the place. Today's like my free day because I was originally supposed to land in Manila today, but I had to change my itinerary, so my flight actually landed last night, so I had the whole day to just film and edit and chill. First product is a brow product, and this is the Anastasia Clear Brow Freeze. Okay, so this is what she looks like. I use this Real Techniques angled brow / spoolie brush. I use the spoolie and you can kind of bend it to whatever direction. So I just do it like this. Honestly, I didn't try this product till about the end of 2023 because I was using the Refi brow sculpt thing or brow gel. Don't get me wrong, that one is also really good, but the Refi one somehow leaves like white crusts like when it dries and stuff, and I didn't like it for that reason. But other than that, I really liked that product too. See the difference of just lifting your brows? Doesn't even have to be like to the sky or anything, but it just looks nice and clean. Seems like there's no difference, but trust me, it's in like the little details that'll make or break your face shape. It actually took me a while to get used to this brow freeze because I just didn't know how to use it at first. After like 2-3 times of using it, I really liked it. And I like how my brows stay intact and it's not too dramatic where it's like to the ceiling. I know some girlies like that, but I found that my face is better shaped if my brows are a little bit more tamer and not like to the ceiling. All right, number 2 is this NYX or NYX brow tint pen, and I use the shade, I think this is Espresso. Yes, Espresso. Story time about this. I had one in my travel makeup bag on the plane just literally yesterday, and as I was about to do my brows, literally this thing exploded in my hand and I had brow tint everywhere. Got all my pants. Thankfully I had extra pants. I don't know if it was because of the cabin pressures or if it was just like worn out. The one I had in my bag was older and this is a brand new stock, so hopefully it doesn't explode on me. Okay, we're good. I'm gonna go in like this, just very lightly do my brows. I've been really liking this product because it actually mimics your brow hair. I used to use like brow pencils. Find that the brow pencils are giving a little bit like thicker lines. Look at the difference. So I'm just gonna do the same thing on the other side. Then I'll just use a regular spoolie to kind of clean it up. And there you go. all I do for my brows. Okay, it's time to conceal. The third product I have here is the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in the shade Tiramisu. This is a medium 1.75. I feel like this is not my shade anymore. This was when I was a little bit darker, but I think my skin tone got paler over the winter. It's still pretty close enough. I think I need to get color matched at Sephora again. It's been pretty cold in Chicago and my skin is more on the dry side. So I kind of lessened the stuff that I put on my face because it can get very drying, and I kind of just like the look of just concealer on my face. I just apply it to the inner eye area and then my forehead because she's kind of going through it. And sometimes if I have a little redness around here, I'll also put it there. And that's really the only place I'll put my concealer on. Less is more, besties. The fourth product that I'll be still using in 2024 is this Rare Beauty concealer brush. I really like the shape, as you can see. It's kind of angled. You can really get into the crevices of your under eyes. Kind of just lightly brush slash tap it in. I just like this brush overall. Plus I've cleaned her so many times and the bristles are like super intact still. Miss Selena Gomez has affordable makeup too. Not too expensive. Plus Rare Beauty is just an overall good brand. I feel like most of the makeup that I have in my makeup bag are from Rare Beauty, and it's actually stuff that I would normally use. I just do a little bit of coverage, not too much. And honestly, sometimes I just go with my brows and concealer and Aquaphor and I'm good to go. But today we'll do a little bit more than that. All right, the next product, I think this is the fifth one. Let's see. All right, number 5 on my list is this Huda. I don't know how to say it. Huda Beauty. Huda Beauty setting powder in banana bread. This is the mini version because I wanted to try it out first before I commit to a setting powder. She opens like this and she has her own little like puffer brush thingy, but I like to use this little triangle puffer. Kind of just dab a little bit from here, just put a little bit under my eyes just to kind of set that concealer in, just to kind of also brighten the eyes, and just the areas we concealed there. Before I was using the Huda Beauty, I actually used the Hourglass Veil Translucent Powder, setting powder. She has good coverage, but she's just not for a dry skin girly like me. And next, oh wait, let me put my Aquaphor on because we're getting close to lips. I like to prep my lips ahead of time, especially now that I'm in warmer, more humid weather. Apple juice break. That's the 6th product on my list, is this Shiseido eyelash curler. And I'm not really that picky with my eyelash curler just because my eyelashes are straight and short and it doesn't really last anyway. But I do particularly like this one because of the shape, and it holds my lashes a little bit longer than usual. I know it looks like any other eyelash curler. I think this caters more to Asian eyes where it's like more almondy instead of round. I know most eyelash curlers like drugstore products in the US or even with bigger makeup brands, it's a little bit more like rounded and curved and high, but this one is more flat. I can really tell because when I line it up to my eye like this, it's like the top part is like the shape of my eye. That looks wild right now, but you guys know what I mean. I feel like honestly having short eyelashes is my fatal flaw. I feel like all of my problems will be solved if I just had longer natural eyelashes. When I tell you I've tried everything from eyelash extensions to an eyelash perm to falsies, it just takes a lot of maintenance and money to maintain the lashes and to just keep up with them. The eyelash girlies will know. I've gone through all the stages of grief with my eyelashes. I've finally reached the acceptance phase. Ooh, this one is cooperating really nice. Okay, my eyes are awake. This Rare Beauty mascara is my go-to, but I wouldn't say she's in my top 10 because I feel like honestly I can use any mascara. And it wouldn't matter only because my eyelashes are just straight and short. If you have naturally long and curly lashes, you are just God's favorite, because the way I had to spend literally 10 minutes or more just to do all of that. Okay, moving on to the face finally. The 7th product on my list is this Chanel Healthy Glow Bronzing Cream in the shade Tan Deep Bronze, or number 395. I love her. Of course, she's more on the expensive side, but she goes a long way. There's so much product in this. I use this most of the time, and look at her. She's like barely touched. Look at how much product there is still. I think she was about 50 bucks, but honestly, this can last me like 3 years. So she's number 7 because I just love her on my skin. I think this comes in 3 other shades. I use my Say Big Fluffy brush here. This is like a bonus item on my makeup list because look at how she's built. She is just that girl. I love the length of this. I love how the actual brush is. She's just like very high quality. And I especially love her for bronzing or contouring. So I just kind of, ooh, I don't put too much. So I just tap it in like this and then brush her onto the contours of my face. And you see how that just kind of warms up my skin. And it looks very natural too, not too harsh. I also love this product because it's buildable. Honestly, just love using her just to bring back some color onto my face. I also put her around my nose if I want like a little nose contour. Oh, that's the wrong brush. I don't always do this, but I like doing this when I have the time because it lifts my face a little. And it just gives it more dimension. Oh, I love this. Okay, number 8 on my list is this Merit blush balm, and it's in the shade Cheeky. A little also goes a long way. This is probably my favorite blush. She is a little bit more on the expensive side, but honestly, she's so worth it. It still has a nice coverage with just my fingers, but I do just like to even it out with a blush brush. I just love this shade. I love how easy it is to put on. It's not very high maintenance. You know how some blushes, when you put it on, you have to really like blend it out? This one blends really nicely. It looks very natural. You guys see that? Just a nice little flush. I love this blush. I would recommend it to everyone because I think she's a really pretty shade for any skin type. Okay, we are coming down to the last 2 things on my list, and then I'll talk about like runner-ups or like bonus makeup products. The 9th thing is this Summer Fridays Butter Lip Balm in Vanilla Beige. Started using her towards the end of 2023. I wasn't all about the hype when it first got really famous or trendy, but I tried it and I really like it, especially this shade because this is like my lips but better. So she's very hydrating too. Okay, number 10 on my top 10 beauty products that I'll be bringing into 2024 and I'll be using for the rest of the year still is this Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. I will not stop talking about this setting spray. I will always recommend this product. If I had to pick one thing to recommend out of all the products that I showed you guys, I'd probably choose this one because she is just so good. I know my makeup is more on the lighter coverage, but I know she is also great with like a full face beat or like a heavy coverage makeup look. There's a reason why people keep talking about this setting spray. Charlotte Tilbury is not a cheap brand, but you know what? 2024 is all about quality. We're gonna bring some quality into 2024. And I think she's worth it. I think she's worth the price. I continue to buy the travel sized one only because it's easier to carry. Full size is a little bit too big for me and I don't wear makeup every single day. So she is the perfect size if you are also a light coverage girly. Let me actually spray it on me. This claims to prime and set for up to 16 hours. I personally think it holds my makeup for longer than that, but yeah, she is a nice little investment. Now this is my finished makeup look. This is just kind of like my everyday go-to makeup. If I just want to look decent and a little bit more put together, I will mention a few runner-ups or like bonus makeup products. As I mentioned earlier, the Say big fluffy brush. I don't know what the official name is. I'll put it somewhere on the screen. And also all of the products mentioned in this video will be linked down below. If I did 11 products instead of 10, this would be number 11. So another runner-up is one of my favorites, and this is the Rare Beauty tinted moisturizer. If you're not like a foundation girly or a BB cream, CC cream girly, I think a tinted moisturizer is a good alternative. Plus this has SPF. So I like using this for the summer usually. This just kind of boosts my skin tone. The only reason why this is not in my top 10 is because I haven't been using it. I've just been really liking using only concealer. But if I needed a little bit more coverage, then I definitely would always go for this one. The last runner-up product that I have for you guys is this hDior Lip Glow Balm thingy. This is the Color Reviver Balm, and I got this as a gift with this little blush. I never really had any thoughts about the Dior makeup line because I would see them in stores and on TikTok a lot. Never really wanted it enough to buy it for myself, but I'm really happy that I got this as a present. Just a cute little lip balm moment. I really like this, especially now because I've been really liking pink and red a lot. And she's a cute little moment. She's hydrating, not drying, which is nice. I think that's it. Those are the 10 makeup products or beauty products that I'll be using still in 2024. I hope you guys enjoyed this fun little video and getting ready with me. Let's see, comment down below what your favorite product was, if you have any of these or if you want any of these. If you hate some of these, because not all of these products will work on everyone, but let me know down in the comments. I would love to hear all about makeup stuff. And if you guys have any recommendations, please comment them down below. I always want to know about your favorite makeup brands or your favorite makeup products. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up to continue supporting this channel. You can follow me on my Instagram, share, subscribe, and stay for a while. Bye! I'm just so happy at the fact that it's like 3 p.m. and it's still broad daylight outside. It's been rough in Chicago.